It's morning time on my job, guys. It is our hotel when I locating. When I locate right now, yes, it is beautiful river channel. It is beautiful. It is with icy frost. And it's me here. I'm gonna talk with you today, yes, and to learn English more and more. And by the way, one more big brother is watching on me, guys, and I will not speak so loud, yes. And now, do you know what happened? It is our job, and it is our engineer, and he's doing like a picking this earmuffs that our guest dropped at this channel of river. And look at this, this like a flag of America is rising on this sky. Wow, it is a beautiful thing that happened. Today is ended. I will go home right now, and it is nice news, guys, and it is super day, and I'm gonna talk about new stories that I found in my job. Just me, look at this mirror. Wow, it is my locker here. What had happened? What have happened, guys, today? Today I'm gonna talk about our job and stories that happened today with me and my English progress in these situations. Today I talked with one cute girl on my job, yes, and she was so nice. She was attractive. Today on maybe 7:40 or 8 a.m. hours, I mean, there was one girl. Once upon a time, there was one girl, and his name was, I don't know her name, but she was visitor from Australia. She was with 5 different fellows. She was like in a group of fellows, and she was at my hotel with this group. One moment. Oh, by the way, it is skaters. Wow, it is Bart Simpson style. And need to cross the street. I hope that nobody will punch me. Okay. And today on my job I was with this girl, and I was speaking with her a little bit like, may I take your luggage? May I help you? And something else. I was cute. I was kind. And she said, okay, yes, you can. And after that, I brought her luggage to their minivan when they wanted to departure from us. Like it is end of their holiday and need to like a departure. Yes, everybody does it. And at this situation, I was thinking, oh Jesus Christ, she's smiling so cute. Her smile is so Jesus. She's an angel. And I wanted to say her some cute words. And before it, we were talking with my colleague. My colleague is bellboy. Bellboy, it is a man who is a helper, like a porter in a hotel. Yes, who helps with things. And I was trying to. I was speaking with my colleague, and my colleague said, "Do you like this girl too?" Yes, I said it is my type of girls, and he said, "Yes, my too." If you want, you can say to her some cute words, he said to me. And after that, I was yes, I know, I wanted to say cute words to her, and I will do this. I prepared speech inside of my head, like, oh, you have a beautiful, smile, yes, and it's so attractive, and kind of like this. And after that situation, I was near minivan. There was this girl, and there were also 5 fellows from this minivan, and all my perseverance, all my readiness was down, because one man from these 5 fellows, one man started to taking photo of this girl, and in that very moment, I understood that he's a boyfriend of her, and I started to think, oh Jesus Christ! And this man also prepared 550 rubles for us, like a tipping, and I thought, interesting. He prepared tips. And if I will say something to this girl, he will not give me tips, maybe. And also I understood that he's our guest, and it is like a subordination. No need to say words of pick-upping words to someone else, but how to say something and not sound pick-upping, I didn't know, and I was silent. And I was regretting a lot about this. After maybe 10 minutes, I was regretting, oh Jesus Christ, I didn't say anything to this girl, but she was so cute, she was so so attractive, and it is so big amount of people around us, by the way. Yes, some granny on the ground. Wow, she's so perseverance. And it is Stroganov Palace on the background. We were this, and it is our building site. And one man was running around. And by the way, I need to wear my glove because it is like this way, because I smashed button. And right now we will continue our storytelling. Okay, it was first thing. I wrote on my taking notes, on my notes, because I do noting, I do journaling on my job, and I did it today also. Look. This is my notes. I have made 4 pages of notes and plus a little bit. It was good noting today. And I wrote, Igor, be brave. No need to be scared. Yes, somebody will fire you. But firing is nothing against your maybe saying cute words. And maybe nobody will hire me even. Yes, oh, by the way, it is one man. I will show you right now. It is dinosaurs. So nice. Tyrannosaurus Australopithecus. And here is he. Look. Wave to us. Hey, man. Nice. Jesus Christ. He waved to us. And to one more attraction. It is our golden man. Hey, look at us. Nice, amazing. And he waved to girl more fiercely than to us. Did you notice it? And it is like, oh, it's a sexualist thing. Nah, let's prison him. And today also one interesting moment appeared at my job. Today I was walking and one more attractive girl, okay, super attractive. I didn't see this attractive girl for a long time, and this girl appeared near my job and said to me, can she do a picture of with me? And I said, yes, sure, you can. I said it in Russian language because she was Russian, and she was she wore overcoat of leopard overcoat with a nice, really fashionable. So she was 1 meter and 77 or 78 centimeters height. She was long, she was tall, and I was doing photos with her. One more girl was doing photo of us because she was photographer, and I was posing. She was posing too, and she said, "Can I hug you?" And I said, "Okay." And I said to her that she's beautiful. Like I said, you look attractive. I said to her, and she said, "Thank you." And after that, she touched her hair. Maybe she liked me, but maybe not. It is like it's the stupidity of body language. And after that situation, they did photos. Okay, and next time I thought, need to ask her about photos. Where can I find these photos? Maybe I can take them to me, and maybe we will share this. But I didn't answer. I didn't ask her. She made photos, and after that I was watching at her. I was like running almost to her, but after that I was stalking her. I saw that 2 men appeared, and she was near them, and my braveness went away again. Okay, need to find how to do this in these situations. Please let me know in the comment section below how to do this. If someone is so attractive and near this attractive person, you can find McDonald's, by the way, on the ground. Near this attractive girl or man, you will find different gender. I mean, and after that, how should I do in this situation? How would you do in this situation? How would you like to do? Please let me know. I don't know what did I say, but I hope that you understood what I mean. By the way, this attractive building on the background. And it is our walking time. Now we can do walking with more time. It is really nice. Yes. Next story that appeared at my job. I was working and one more man, his name is Volodya. Volodya came to me. He was like a drunk, ill, or IQ of Forrest Gump, and after that he spoke some random phrases like what countries are appearing at your job, and I said like England, China, this. America also arrived to us, also France and different countries. If we will count it daily, then after 1 year you will find every nation on our hotel. And he said, oh good. After that he did like shaking my hands both. I mean that he used his two hands, and after he like did it in the so cringe way, like I don't know how to say it. It is like he was doing blowjob with his hands on my one hand, and it looked like this way. And so I don't know how to describe it, but it was funny, and it was one of the situation. And he was speaking in the way like Forrest Gump, I want to say, and I didn't. Oh, by the way, where we go? Oh, it is our lighting. We are so lucky today. Our lighting is always green, and it is what we like to do together. We will go to this place. We have never ever been here. Yeah, we were, but right now it is more light, and you can see more attractions around us because it is like this way. Maybe I need to take. No, it will be kind of hard to do. I need to take stabilizer with me. But it is so big enough, and I am without big backpack when I go to my job. Also about stories on my job, I showed you already how one girl dropped her earmuffs. You saw it on the screen that one girl dropped earmuffs. It means that this fur headphones for protecting her ears from cold and frozen. Oh, by the way, it is China and plug thing. Yes, happy Chinese New Year. Yes, exactly. Let's share our plague and viruses together. And on this, with this car, it looks kind of attractive. I want to say, look at this Porsche. It is maybe I don't know what's the name of it. I don't like so much cars, but it looks attractive, really. I want to say. And about this story about earmuffs. She dropped her earmuffs on the nast. Nast in Russian language. This like ice condition of. Ice condition of water, upper layer of water. She dropped it on it, and after that she said to me, hey man, can you help me? And after that I went to receptionist. I said, hey, please tell me to engineer group that we need a fishing stick. And after that they mastered fishing stick. And by the way, it's a red bridge. It is some attraction in St. Petersburg. We built Bob the Builder. We built one stick. They built, and my co-worker, his name is Dima. He pulled it from this water. It is, by the way, one more water, and maybe it is the same river. Yes, it is the same river, but with from another place. And by the way, it is blue bridge. It is a red bridge, and after that you can see a blue. Wow, it is interesting guiding time for everybody who is watching us right now. And also, what should I say about today's day? Today is a good day. Today I was writing notes on my job. I was writing about my childhood, and also I did planning of my diary. Diary means like a journaling, like autobiography. I planned it, and I I prefer to do this. I planned that I should finish my 112 pages till 28th February of this year. A4 format. I mean that it is like a paper of a Windows document, and I want to do this, and I will write my biography. It will be good stories that I can share to you, and you maybe will read it in someday, maybe you will not, but it will improve my mind and it will be better for my memory, because my memory will become like so nice and so smart, and I can be able to pick some of clusters of sockets of my memory and tell it on this video. Oh, how I said it. It is so beautiful, like beautiful as this building. But you can see this so nice and attractively because we are so far enough. But we are soon will be there. And this good video, by the way. I'm going home. On my home, I will read books. I want to finish. Need to finish Charles Bukowski one book about post office, because I started to read Charles Bukowski. I laughed 3 times in a row. Today also I was reading about rape. And yes, it is like a rape vocabulary. Yes, it is so useful sometimes if you need to say like a rapist, and you need to cry, so you should yell. But if you will not yell a rapist, and if you will not know vocabulary about rape, then it will be kind of hard, because you will not be able to yell like this way, rapist, and wait, it's so funny maybe for you to see how I yell a rapist on this road when nobody is understanding me. Yes, maybe they do understand me. And this is our house this way. I don't know what's the name of it, but I know one interesting fact. I remember one man said to me that it is the biggest, it is Sinemost Blue Bridge. It is the largest in width size bridge in St. Petersburg, near Saint Isaac Cathedral. And it is one more place, this spear, I don't know, sperm. I don't know what's the name of it, but it is a thing that needles to the skyscraper thing, and it is our premium class thing. How to say it? Premium class. How to describe it? I don't know. Premium class, like a shopping center for everybody. Oh, by the way, it is our doorman on the Lotte Hotels. Yes, he's opening doors. It is a kind of good thing. It is like our uniform is more beautiful than his. Yes, but need to respect him. Hey man, you have a good uniform, but our better. You have a nice uniform. You are so good. You are so amazing, but our better. No, please, Igor, respect them. Yes, okay. Lotte, it is good hotel in St. Petersburg, by the way. We have many of guest friends who appeared at our hotel, and we have them in our hotel too. It means that we have conference or forums inside of our hotel, and these people from Lotte, they are our friends, our partners, and they sometimes appear at our hotel. It is good news for you. Also about my job today, I was talking with taxi drivers. It was not super interesting enough, but we were talking about. I asked my taxi driver, did he do something with hands, like a wooden construction? Did he wooden modeling? I mean that when you create something from wood, you see birch, yes? Birch, it is our tree. And after that, hey tree, can you give me some of wood? And after that, tree will give it to you, and you will re-upgrade it in new form, in a new way,
and after that you will have a whistle, or maybe you will have some of the dildo with a wooden shape. Jesus Christ, my childhood stories are so how to say hurting a lot in my ass. I mean that no, I mean that not like I used it, but my my schoolmate brought this dildo, wooden dildo, to our classes. It was so funny, and it was my first time that when I saw it in real life of like a dildo. I'm not a fan of dildos, but it was funny. Jesus Christ, this is what we are talking about. And thanks so much for everybody who is commented by the way our videos. I read some comments, and today I answered also when I was standing at my job. I answered to some commentators. Also, I want to mention one girl, the Sight Reading Project especially. She wrote to me many of tractats in Russian language, this tome or big amount of text, like Jackie do. Jackie is one more viewer. Jackie does, yes, and they wrote to me a lot of text, and thanks so much. I so appreciate this so big amount of efforts that need to do. Thanks so much for Jackie, and thanks so much for everybody who is was commenting, and also for the Sight Reading Project, Kathleen. I don't remember her name exactly, and I don't know how to spell it. But okay, we are going right now to home. At home, I will read books, and after that, we will reconnect again. I wanted to say that I will read Charles Bukowski book, and after that, need to read maybe Charlie and Chocolate Factory about elevator, the great glass elevator. I started to read it. It is about president in the space, Auto USA in the space. Maybe it will be good. Maybe it will be a kind of Willy Wonka-ish. Yes, it is. It means that it will be kind of, oh Jesus, I didn't expect this situation. Willy Wonka is one of my favorite characters of Roald Dahl, because he's so unexpected, and so unique, because his way of speaking is so interesting. It is somebody will say to you about maybe this building, but this man will say to you that oh yes, it is good building, and also we have rats, and what's do you know what's the difference between rats and this building? Or maybe what's the same thing about this rats and building? They have skin, but houses have some of the stone skin, but rat has skin of the mammal or insect. And after that, it is so funny, and everybody is laughing. They are holding their bellies, and oh Jesus Christ, it is so laughable, haha. And good. Okay, we'll talk with you again when I will be at home, and I will read our books. Right now it is almost 4 p.m. and how much books will I finish? I don't know, but I want to do this as much as possible, and no need to waste any time, because our life is not so large enough, and also it is not so small enough, but we should take all the time that we have wisely. We should invest our time in wise way. Okay, let's do this, and let's share kindness through reading books and writing something new. I decided to sleep a little bit, because at night I was not sleeping a lot, because at 1 a.m. it was barking, it was yelling of girls on another room, and it was not so really interesting thing that I really super appreciate by my heart. But right now we will read books, and it will be good. Yes, I slept from 3:50 p.m. Right now it is 7:35 p.m. Yes, I slept almost 4 hours. It is not super nice. I mean that for health it is good, but for our progress is not good. Okay, let's raise up. We can do this, and let's continue our
next 2 hours with the maximum productivity that we have. And I hope that today it will be less noise at our night. So, time had gone, and you can hear their voices right now. Yes, it is 21:20 of our hours, and right now I went through our books. I've read some of the Stephen King novels, like It. Yes, I was reading here. Only imagine, I was sitting there, and I was reading books through this drawer, almost drawer, or it is our table before reading, and nothing else. I was reading at this place because it is silence place, but here is our no silence place, and maybe I will try. I will play piano maybe in the someday because I don't like to hear them and need something to like how to say it, to make dodging, or I don't know how to describe it. I mean that I want to close the sounds of neighbors because they are so like, I don't know how to describe it. And I don't know why, but here I feel more confident because they can hear me from their room. Here in this room, I feel more confidence because on our this room hall, they can hear me saying about them. It will be not really nice because they can understand me because maybe they 2 girls know my no English, yes, and what do I say right now? What am I saying? Okay, today's talk about not about the situation. Today's talk about that I should live today and should sleep today with some joy and with more. Oh, they are speaking aloud. With more joy and with more calmness, and I want to do this. So if not, I will call to police again. Yes, it will be something interesting because it is 9 p.m. right now, and when it will be turned to 10 p.m., then I will have all laws on my table that I can do anything that will provide. It is sound. Are they musicians? They have a kind of guitar in their room because I can hear strings. And if I will not sleep well at 10 p.m., if it will not be silenced, I will call to police, and it will be finished. I hope so. Okay, it is like a how to say it, this reflecting of my actions, of my movements that I've made before on another flats, on another apartments that I was living before. I mean that on previous apartments I felt like I can do playing things, I can do singing all day long, but right now it is reflected to me. Okay, it is like our life and nothing else, and I think that everything will be alright. I wrote to my owner of this apartment that I have sounds at night and I slept not well today at night and yesterday because it was sounds at 1:30 a.m. It is time when I should really sleep well, and it was not silence, it was sounds, and so loud silence, by the way. And I want to not speak about this topic again. And right now we will dive into reading. What have I read for this time when I was awake now? I have read about It, Stephen King. I have read about Floating with clowns, with this Pennywise man, with Georgie, with Gay Party. At this book, I've read it twice because didn't catch firstly words really. One man, and he was he, and he has a boyfriend. It meant like he and he was, and after that I decided to read it twice, because to make sure that everything is is on the right place. And yes, it was like suspecting of situation. Also, I've read Post Office some pages of Charles Bukowski today, and Jesus Christ, I feel right now that you don't understood my speech maybe 4 minutes ago about things that happened in this flat apartment, in this hotel apartment. But I hope that you understood. Yes, and I've read also some pages of Charles and Chocolate Factory with Elevator, and I didn't read. I've read also a few pages of Lord of the Rings. It was mixing around. Also today I tried one thing called note taking after reading. I tried it because sometimes I'd like to read only book and nothing else. But today I tried taking notes through reading. I mean that we have some words, yes, on our book, and we can see them. We can like understand their meanings, but we don't use them in real life. And I saw new words, and I did underlining them, and after that I wrote a note with my instance, with my example of use of this word. I didn't use it for every word because it is kind of boring sometimes. Could be. I mean that if I will do underlining every word that I don't know on every page, it will be really a huge work, and it will be not reading, it will be only underlining time. But I want to see story, yes, and I was connecting when I was underlining. After that I gave examples what I saw in our life already, and creating my own examples. I started to connect with associations with pictures that I already known, and it was a good thing, I would say. And that's right, our day is ended, and I hope that tomorrow will be more silence. Yes, at night, at noon, they can provide any sound. Yes, at noon, please do everything that you want. It's about these neighbors. But I have kind of fear that at night it will be again noise. Also, they have some puppet, small doggy, with some barking with piercing barking sounds, and it is better than sounds that they provide sometimes. Different another sounds. And I hope that everything will be placed on the right directions and streams. Yes, and did I hear some sound? Oh, it is doggy. Doggy again. And again, if situation will not be correct, then it will be better if I will rent a room again of communal apartment. I will live with people. Yes, I will not have my own bath, but okay, bath, it is not why do we live. We live for calmness at night with good sleep and readiness to do anything we want at our room without disturbing. And yes, I hope so. And it will be really a good opportunity to save some money for my next purchasing of laptop that I collect money right now on it. And it will be better for my for my pocket, and for my sleep maybe, because here's the place when I lived, how to say it, when I lived before. It was previous place when it looks like when communal apartment, when I had drunkard musicians who were providing loud sounds at night. Yes, I hope you understand me with it. Okay, now you understood it more. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye bye. And by the way, yes, I didn't say thank you for everybody, guys. I want to thank you for everybody who has watched this video fully, like not 5 minutes, but fully. It is so huge amount of labor that you have done, and thanks so much for Jackie, Zach, for Jeremy, for Katusha, for Matt, for also Sight Reading Project, also for Guitar, Kevin, Nailsy, or I don't know how to pronounce your name, and another people who wrote me letters. Use no ear too. Thanks so much again, and be brave, and always improve yourself daily, and try to live your life without disturbing, and try to find something interesting through this. Right now we have experience of sounds, and it is kind of maybe good. We can write a book about it, and but if it will be daily things, it will be kind of disturbing, I think. So maybe it will not be disturbing, it will be a habit of sounding. Okay, I will not sleep without sounds of barking, or sounds of someone who didn't pitch note at singing karaoke or something. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and live your life in your own terms, and share kindness to our whole universe. Thanks so much. See you next time.